Hey everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of the Arcade Cabinet. I'm here with Balázs from Digital Reality, and we're here to look at sine mora. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Can you just tell us a little about the game?
Okay, so this is against all odds. It's a shoot 'em up of old school, and it's a co-development by Grasshopper Manufacture and Digital Reality.
So if you show us a little bit of the game now, let's kind of talk and play. So you call this this style diesel punk. What was the thinking behind that? Behind kind of slightly subverting the whole steampunk idea?
The biggest influence that we had before we started developing this game was Battle Garaga, and we really loved the word of that being a diesel punk one, and we always wanted to do a similar game. And when we got green-lighted this project, we decided immediately that it's going to be diesel punk, as we call it.
And that's quite an obscure shooter to draw your reference from as well. I mean, I assume the team has a pedigree of loving old school shoot 'em ups. It shines through in this clearly.
The fact that we all love shoot 'em up games came with the sad realization that they are really difficult these days, and none of the new players, so there's no wide audience who could and want to play those titles anymore. And we wanted to create something that's accessible for people who are new to it.
So talking about that, there's no kind of energy system in this. It's all about time. So could you just tell us a little about how that time mechanic figures into it?
Yeah, so sine mora in Latin means without delay, and yeah, you don't have a health bar. You only have that timer, and you are given a certain amount of time for every section in the game, and if you kill enemies, you will get that timer increased, so get additional seconds. If you get hit, then it will decrease. You die if it reaches 0, which is, first of all, you have to avoid bullets, but at the same time, you have to kill in order to gain enough time for passing through the sections, especially on harder difficulty levels. You can dodge the bullets by slowing down time. If you play, this is in the we are now playing the easiest difficulty setting. But if you go to harder difficulty settings, then you will have more time manipulation devices. You have 3. You can slow down time, you can rewind time, and there's a third one that can reflect bullets being shot at you.
Obviously, we can't show here, but this also runs in 3D, doesn't it?
Yes.
And this isn't some quick post-conversion.
Yeah, that's we don't like that, and the reason why people don't like 3D games is because 3D function has been added after the development has been done. We have planned and designed this game to be 3D from the outset, which, if you don't do that, there are so many questions you can't solve after the development have been finished, in terms of scaling the enemies, in terms of where the planes are, where the how do you render, so many different things that you have to consider in order to build a 3D game that looks really good in 3D.
So that's sine mora. Thank you so much, Balázs, for your time. It's been a real pleasure talking to you. If you do want to try it out, it's available right now on the Xbox Live Marketplace. You can download the trial, but I'd advise just skipping ahead and paying those 1,200 Microsoft points to buy the game. See you soon.